It's Week 9 of the National Football League, and we'll see Zach Wilson. He had a solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Jets and the Bills, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And the way they played last week defensively, you look at the tape, it looks like they had extra guys on the field, and they thoroughly shut down that offense.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Bills, they come into this one off a bit.
All right, this is to really test the defense and see if we're legit, man. Taking on the high-powered Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen. It'll be interesting. I can't wait to get on the field there.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. We get our first look at this New York Jets offense, really retooled the last couple of seasons. And at the helm under center, second overall pick from 2021 out of BYU, Zach Wilson.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win. Wilson going to come out throwing. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And a loose football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they have
I don't even think that was a fumble, man. I'll look at it again.
One reason teams script plays to start a game is so they can practice them ahead of time. I will guarantee you.
He's down.
Was not in the
he is down. That's coming back.
No, that was never in the script because they want to have good memories when they go into a ball game, not something that could have gone wrong.
And we see the Bills offense take the field here at quarterback Josh Allen.
And so often when you've stolen a possession, as they just did there,
on the first play,
picking up the fumble, the natural inclination is to attack, go after them big. Sometimes what you just want to do is put the ball in the hands of one of your best players and one of their favorite plays and establish your dominance that way.
Under review.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On 1st and 10, it's Carter. Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Wilson, and he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
Now Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And a gain of 4 gets them right to the midfield stripe.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Davis. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 36. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the jet sweep, here comes Moore. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Here's Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside 3rd of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. So the opening drive.
All right, first possession ended in a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape. This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Allen gonna throw. Open man complete downfield to Davis. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one good for 26 and a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now it's Hines. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. This defense for the Jets, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for them to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On the delay, here's Hines. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they start.
All right, good defensive stand the first drive.
It'll be a gain of 4, but
Nice run defense and good stop, forced punt.
That was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have the Bills' first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. So a big play there on 4th, and now 1st and 10 at the 30. Being chased out left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing now is Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's
Oh, the pressure forces the interception. Sauce Gardner, guys.
12-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection, and now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They go play action now. Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll drop this underneath to Carter. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. A big play there as they get the conversion.
Carter coming through big on 3rd down.
That was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
I'm trying to tire him out vertically or laterally just to stretch the defense. See if that'll help. Because Buffalo's got a good defense.
On the jet sweep, here comes Moore. And he'll get this one up to the 26. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. Only a couple there, so he'll be brought down about the 28. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Open man here.
First down.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're
able to get
the 3rd down conversion. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
It's a screenplay here for Carter. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now the Jets send on Braden Mann to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And did he put that on a
what a punt.
Wow,
I know you guys seen that one. The coffin corner.
EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were... Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
The defense steps up again.
Set up by a great punt, and if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
So free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. Davis now to return it. So here are the Jets now to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Wilson.
What a catch, man. Wow.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Wilson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And he is gonna score.
Well, I guess it's going to be a battle of defenses in this one.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties with big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick six.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 2. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Week 9 here in the National Football League. He'll have 9 weeks to go after this. We've got a couple of good matchups in prime time to wrap up the first half of the season. Tonight, Tennessee and KC in the AFC. And then tomorrow night, an interconference matchup. Baltimore and New Orleans from the Superdome. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On 2nd and 2, Wilson. This one caught by Davis. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Wilson on the hook up to Davis. First down, Jets.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Paul on a give up the middle.
Right, that's Breece Hall's best run of the year so far.
Another nice
in
gain,
4
16
games.
yards there and a first down again. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 41. From the shotgun, Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man.
What a catch. Wilson to Wilson. Big game.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make the play on the football.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
On 2nd down, a run with Carter.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Wilson flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Straight ahead is Hall. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken.
Well, we couldn't score that time. Buffalo's defense stepping up.
Now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
And that is no good. And they'll remain down by 2. So 1st and goal quickly turns into 4th and goal, and then 4th and goal turns into no points whatsoever.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right there. And I, for one, would not want to be the kicker who has to run over to his head coach and explain that one.
So here are the Bills to take over. They were losers to the Packers a week ago, but they've got the lead right now here as they come up on a 1st and 10. Singletary to get the drive started. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Singletary again. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Good defense. Alexander with his 4th sack on the season.
Quan Alexander.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Allen. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. This is brought in by the tight end, Tommy Sweeney.
Good defense once again. Allen, 4-6 and a pick.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop it well short.
On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. The Jets have Braxton Berrios back deep.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. And New York set to take the field.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Wilson's throw here into the hands of Moore. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Wilson and Moore there for a Jets first.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
What's up, guys? How's it going?
1st and 10.
Just matching our marquee defense up against the Bills on all Madden right now. So far, so good. Big run. Just FYI, the Bills scored on an interception return for a touchdown. That's it.
I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, yes, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Moore. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. On 1st down, Allen.
Look at the swarming defense, just like I've been talking about. Too much.
Continuing to improve in the middle of that line for New York. Had 13 sacks in his last 2 seasons, which is excellent for a defensive tackle.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Now the punter, Sam Martin, called on to kick it away here. And here comes Berrios. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That's a 49-yard punt, 8, though, on the return. And the Jets will take over. The Jets going to take over now late in this 1st half. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the 1st half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. And it took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
On 2nd and 10. Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, Wilson. Pressure comes and down he goes. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Man, it's just haymaker after haymaker. I should be up 5-0 right now, but
Out now is the
interception.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary.
Oh, Mosley shutting it down. Defensive Player of the Year candidate. All right, quick break. Halftime.
As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the second half of the season. We start up at Soldier Field, Miami, making the trip north to take on Chicago. And in the second quarter, it's the Bears who are out in front. The Bears still in a dogfight, but this would be a good victory for them if they could get it. From there, we're off to check out another game. And for the moment, they find themselves trailing the visiting Carolina Panthers. Sam Darnold has a couple of touchdown passes. Lastly, we head to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough to check on the Patriots. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Indianapolis Colts. Mac Jones with a couple of touchdown passes. With that, let's take a look at the next-gen stats for Buffalo in that first half. And even though they've got the lead, they're likely going over ways they can improve the running game, as they didn't find a whole lot of success in those first 2 quarters. Meanwhile, for the Jets, there's a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And they'll need to get things in gear as they trail here at the break. Both teams making their final adjustments for the second half to come. And to bring the action your way, we go back to MetLife Stadium and Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. He will score. Touchdown.
Wow, who needs offense when you can get a kick return?
I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs, as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And that makes it a 9-point game. Well, we talk a lot about explosive plays on offense. How about an explosive play on special teams? Certainly one there on the kick return for a touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Wilson. And his throw here is incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hope they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Throwing is Wilson. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly,
all right, the defense continues. They just have had the plays to back it up as far as interception and kick return for a touchdown.
And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. 37
right, it's gonna
yards
take
on the punt with no return. And they
some good defense here.
1st and 10. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 37. He'll give it to Singletary here.
Good. That's what I'm talking about. Got to just keep playing, man.
He gets maybe 3. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Allen, nowhere to go. And he lost the football.
Oh, wow. We'll take the sack. I wish we would have got the ball, though. Good defense there, boys. Still defense dominating.
Down on the field, alerting everyone to the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Now here's Allen. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. "49-yard punt, 5 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On first down, right back to Hall.
And some room to roam now. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 40.
All right, Hall getting some room in this one, guys. He looks like he's in midseason form now.
Yeah, they really
for sure.
To get something going, didn't they? They have punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going. Okay, right.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
Able to corral him right at the midfield stripe following that sparkling display of footwork we saw.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
All right.
Shotgun snap.
There you go. Send me that block. Give me that hole up the middle. First down, Michael Carter.
10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry.
All right, we're trailing by 8.
He wants to change with that score.
First time we've been losing in probably 5 weeks.
They'll give to Hall.
Nice. Again, a big run for Breece Hall.
He gets 7 down to the 33.
Just keep pounding him, man. Pound him into submission.
As this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Hall again on
Cut back. There we go. Good run. Way to go, Hall. First down.
The pickup, and that's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
It's a big divisional game here. Another nice run. This time Carter for 7.
Following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Here's a give to
Good block. Breeze right up the middle. Another first down.
On that last run, it looks like we
got a lineman hurt.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Carter straight ahead.
There goes Carter. Another big gain of 7. Wow.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On the counter, it's Hall.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run with Carter. And boy, he is very close to a first down.
4th and inches.
That football. He's
We're going to our go-to here.
Yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
1st down.
Especially in the middle.
Here we go.
Skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical call.
So the decision to go for it turns out to be a good one. They get a couple of yards, and as a result, the drive keeps moving. It's now 1st and goal. There's Wilson.
Touchdown. Yeah, baby. Garrett Wilson with a touchdown.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have got it back to within a score. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie.
That was a great drive.
Rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now
all right, down by 2. Funny, we're down by a safety.
And getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
All right, we got to get him this time. Do not let him run. There we go. That's better. All right, defense has got to keep playing, man. We got Allen under 100 yards right now passing. Sacked several times.
The 3rd quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
There you go, chase him down.
25 to the 26.
I don't mind him getting yards, just chase him down.
Second and 5 now. Allen.
Oh, man, picked off by Joyner. What a play. That's what I'm talking about. Go ahead and dance a little bit.
A real nice job defensively of getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And New York set to take the field. And after the interception, they'll take over with good starting field position here. Down by 2 as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Jets defense shutting them down again, man.
Out of the gun, they run with Carter.
There goes Carter, picking up positive yardage. Gain of 3.
Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play.
Big running game today, 153 yards.
Both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough.
Ah, got me.
They push him back to the 34.
He got me.
It's Matt Milano firing in from his linebacker position. Now, the #1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit.
Oh, yeah, they've been blitzing, doing all types of stuff. I'm going to run the clock down.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time
it's
to
about
do
3 seconds.
with the football there. Third and long, it's Wilson.
Oh, almost caught it.
They tried to sneak it.
Oh, the reason I did that was because we have the wind in the 4th quarter. I would have been kicking against the wind. That was strategic. Just trying to take the lead.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, there we go. 15-14. Just picked off Josh Allen to take the lead. Again, well, actually there is one offensive touchdown. That was by us. The rest of the points are safety, kick return, Interception return, field goals. We just got the momentum back. It's a big game. All right, here we go.
They need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown.
Yes! You see what I mean?
And that would go
You see what I mean?
Incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Allen going to throw.
Oh, Diggs. If it was anybody but Diggs, he would have dropped that. Yeah, I know. He'll come back. He's a tough cookie. There we go. Get him. Oh, there's the fumble. There's the fumble. There's Reed bringing it back. What did I tell you? Look at the defense, guys. It's no joke. They're legit. They are legit, man. Gonna beat the Bills here. I'm glad your channel's back.
This offense back out and set to go.
We just came just in time to witness a comeback here.
Clock and try to add on to this slim fourth quarter lead, but whatever happens on this drive, certainly a huge recovery by their defense at this juncture. Following a fumble recovery, it's Wilson.
Wide up. Oh no! No! Wrong guy. Wrong guy. I forgot that son of a gun was right there. That guy legitimately one of the only guys that I played against where you cannot throw the ball at him ever. That's all good though. We got defense here. We got defense.
Dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good. And because of that, it's been very, very hard.
Yeah, I know.
You're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle him almost on the spot. That means you have to
Come on, throw it to the tight end.
Dancing to his left.
What the heck? Oh, I thought he was over the line.
Sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
Throwing now is Allen.
Diggs. Nope.
This to Hines on the drop-off. And he'll be taken down, but he does have...
Yeah, I thought he was, but he was actually behind it.
7-yard third down.
I looked at it after he threw.
39 now. They'll come up on a 1st and 10.
All right, again.
Singletary, they'll go.
Near
the 45-yard
Oh, good. They got a lineman hurt.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Come on, run that ball. Nope.
Here's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 43. 12 yards there as they move the chains. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Heck yeah, too much pressure on you, Josh, huh? Come on, Joshy. Joshy boy. Guy's wide open right there. Oh my goodness. Oh, you lucky son of a gun. You were so freaking lucky.
They will look for some important yardage on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 60-yard boot. To throw, it's Allen.
Guard the middle. Guard the middle, boys. Hit him. You see him? He would look like he was swimming. Give me that ball back. You silly man.
throws. Fortunate that one went
Oh, man, I'm showing you guys how to play good press coverage.
So far as this one's away. New York set to take the field.
All right, man.
Their defense got
Here's the thing. We can't throw towards the other guys.
to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Wilson
You can see his X factor is lit up. I don't know how that plays against the run, but we're about to find out.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line.
I will say, man, they've been really tough, though, on our passing defense. I mean, our passing offense. I haven't had a lot of lanes that we've been having. How about that? Nice catch.
It's Davis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards is the
good
enough for a Jet first down.
I got them on my picks.
The drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from
Not bad.
and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Yeah, I got 16 points on the Niners, and then I got 10 on the Chargers the second game.
In this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
So if 49ers hold on, that's a big 10 points. I mean, 16 for me. Oh, get him off, yeah.
Yeah, he'll be pretty well stopped at his
Probably a holding call.
Give him a yard up to the 42.
Yeah.
Holding offense.
Big Dwayne Brown, the tackle, guilty there.
Still 2nd down.
For sure, man. For sure.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Now Wilson.
Oh, there goes Davis. He says he can't guard me. Big gain, 15 yards there.
A little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they get. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds.
He can't guard me, he says.
Hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
Well, good pick.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Look at the Grief's trailer they just finished. It looks really good. You guys should check it out.
Wilson.
Wide open. There's Wilson up the seam. First down.
And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills 36.
Jets.
Is the pickup there for number 17.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going,
I'll have to look and I'll tell you. I know I got the Bengals to win, the Chargers to win,
last completion.
Tampa Bay Bucks to win.
1st and 10 now.
I know you're a Cowboys fan, but
At the 36.
I'm sorry they're playing Tom Brady.
A handoff for
And I don't care if you give him some JV receivers out there in the playoffs. He's normally good to go. We'll see if he's still got it.
To start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Play action. Now Wilson.
Wide open, man.
That's caught by his
Heck yeah.
And he'll go down at the 26.
Listen, I want the Cowboys to win. I want them to win. But betting-wise, I can't go with the Cowboys. I don't trust Dak. I do not trust Dak Prescott. He is one of your guys' problems. Good run.
82 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all
That's
day.
no disrespect, by the way. I'm not being. That's just my point of view, which is not the final word, obviously. It's just an opinion.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game.
But hey, maybe Zeke can pull like a 4-touchdown performance and they win. I'd be happy. It's just a pick.
We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
All right, time to pound them in submission now. Hey, Tyler, I didn't. Yeah, I agree with you, Tyler. Do you have a PS5? Oh, nice.
And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the
Nice
9-yard line. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Oh, okay, I got you. I was going to say, I couldn't remember, man, if I invited you to join our league or not. I just want to make sure I did.
Possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
They'll run the ball. And this is not going to be enough.
4th and 2, guys.
It only got halfway there. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life.
Fourth and 2. This is for all the marbles, man. Oh, no. All right. Now it's time for the defense.
Just under 2 minutes to go. And the 4th down stop gives them a new lifeline, at least for the moment. Now Allen.
Screen. Nice. Good defense. Hold them up over there.
He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
And it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off?
Get to him.
A bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Oh, my gosh.
Field on 2nd down. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Wish I could have made him fumble.
1st down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Allen.
Get him.
Fighting to stay up.
Yeah, baby. Get him, boys.
Allen trying to hurry everybody up to the line of scrimmage. Into the hands of Singletary.
Lay him down. 3rd and 18.
First of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Allen. Flush to his right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
All right, here we go.
One final try here for Allen. He's going to let it
Nope. Oh, yes. We shut down Josh Allen and the Bills. Now it's time to kneel down, my favorite part. What a close game, man. Yeah, beat the Bills with the Jets. I'm telling you, the defense. Watch the video. The defense, man. If anybody watches this, you can beat the Bills with pretty much just about any team.
1st and 10. Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
One final kneel down here as it comes inside the 40-second mark, and that should be enough to put this one on ice.
And how about this finish? Able to take a knee, run out the clock, and close this game out by 1 point. You talk about how many coaches we talked to? They all said the same. All I want to do is win by 1 point. That got tested in this one.
Yep, and that cliche rings true. A single penny separates this one.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. It's a pretty entertaining ball game.
What a big win, guys. We did it. We did it.
Not able to put any points on the board in the fourth quarter. That ultimately was what really stung them.
And you know what puzzled them during the game? It's going to puzzle them even more when they go back, watch tape, and try and figure it all out. Did they not make the proper adjustments, or were they just outplayed? They'll have to figure that out and get ready for their next one.
That's pretty much a win then right there, huh? No coming back from that.
As they move to 6-3 on the year, and they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss, and they'll get a home date next week against the Minnesota Vikings.
Hey, what's going on, man? How's it going? Did you pick your team in the franchise? Gotcha, okay. Just figured I'd ask because I think the last few games are going to be played tonight for the week. We're wanting to go to week 3 by tomorrow at some point. I gotcha. Well, there's plenty of bad teams available, I can tell you that. Plenty of them. Again, if you're tuning in late, here's the, let's see, trying to look for the stats from last week's game. Look at that. The defense, 143 yards allowed. 104. They did get a kick return touchdown. They did not score an offensive touchdown. Look at the time of possession. 27, almost 28 minutes to 12. Look at the game stats. Look at Allen. Josh Allen. 12 of 22, 2 interceptions, 154 yards, 5 sacks. And by the way, their running game. Take a look at their running game here. Let's look at the Bills. 10 for 32, 1 for 6. Both of them fumbled. The receivers, Knox had 53. Diggs had 2 catches for 25. They had a lot of tackles because they're on the field the whole time. 14, 13. They got a few sacks. They got 3. Their damage came on a 98-yard kick return and interception return. We had 1 touchdown and 2 picks with Zach Wilson. He's still coming around though, man. Just 1 bad game in the last 4. We still won. That's all that matters. Breece Hall had his best game, 17 carries, 81 yards. Carter chipped in with 71 yards on 12 carries. Wilson, 8 catches, 61 yards. He had the only touchdown. Davis and Moore had some good catches. Our defense, Mosley with 9 tackles. Alexander with 8 and 2 sacks. Joyner with 6. And he also had an interception and I believe a fumble recovery. This is all off the scheme I'm running, though. You know what I mean? I'm not going to give it away. If you watch it, I'm glad you're catching on, but I'm not going to give it away. It's going to be devastating in the online franchise, I feel. I just have a feeling. But I did miss a field goal, too. 4 punts. 1 kick return. Well, 2. A couple punt returns. That's all for now, guys. I'm going to save this. We'll probably be on later, I'm sure, at some point. But I'm going to save it. We took first place. Now it's 6-3 after starting out 1-3, so we got a 5-game winning streak. And we'll catch you later. See you guys.